Okay, we're live. All right. Hi, everybody. It's Sally and Barbara and Laura. We are here at El Cajon Sonnenbach. It's Thursday. It looks like we're both live on YouTube and Facebook. I think everything's going smoothly. It looks like we have sound. We have sound on YouTube too. Can you check YouTube also, please?
Yeah, check on you.
We have to check everything because you know that nothing goes smoothly.
No.
At least with YouTube, I can change things while we're going. On Facebook, if it's not working, I have to shut the whole thing down, restart everything.
They're both working.
Okay, well everything's working, so
let's
take it away,
ramble.
Laura.
All right, we're going to ramble
Johnny,
today.
we're rambling.
So first thing I want to talk to you about, we've got some really cool embroidery discs that just came in. This one, if you want to go to this camera, this is called Spring Embossed.
Oh, they're embossing?
Oh, dear.
It's the way they lay down the embroidery. The
Yeah, so
background pops
Hold on
through.
a second, I think I froze us.
Uh-oh. It's not that cold in here, Sally. I'm sorry.
Really?
It's not cold in here at all.
No.
Oh, really? Come on now. Hold on one second. Why did you
Okay.
do that? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
We still have
I
sound though.
know that.
There's still sound,
Which one?
so that one.
We're fine on both of them. We just don't have any. Our video is.
Okay.
I just need to. It needs to be reset, I think. For Lord's sake. What have I done before to fix this?
I don't know, but it looks like I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing when all I'm doing is moving my glasses. Doesn't it? I'm grabbing my glasses.
By the way, they're on top of your head if you need them.
Yeah. I don't know up there.
Okay, where are you? There we go.
Yeah, okay.
All right, that's working.
Well, it wouldn't be Rambling Thursday if we didn't have one technical glitch, so.
That's true. Does it
All
look
right.
like we're still moving? Yeah, okay. All right.
So this is one of the embroidery design packs we got in. It's called Spring Embossed. And if you can look at the design, the way the embroidery is laid down,
Okay.
the background fabric actually comes forward, and so it gives an embossed effect. And there are several different designs in this collection.
So does it squash down the background fabric? So you do
Yes.
it on a towel, so like
Yeah.
So it'll
like
puff
what we
through,
did
or on
in
fleece or
so what
something
we
like that.
what we did in software where we
Yes.
did the embossing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm stepping
we
away from
did
here.
that so that we would have the, they don't call it knockdown stitch in my sew now. What do they call it? Lay down stitch or
Lay
something.
down stitch or
Anyway, that's if you want to put something over the top of it and you don't want the toweling to poke through, you put the lay down stitch underneath and then put your embroidery on top of that. This is similar to that, but here we intentionally want the toweling to poke through in various areas. So on the designs here, everywhere you see the white area, the fleece, the toweling, the velvet, whatever nap you have will come through in the unstitched areas to give you an embossed look. Alright, the other thing we have that's really fun, we have this combination of embroidery and crystals. So this one is a turtle. You can see the turtle here. And these little fish, you can see in this little side piece, these are all crystals, like the Swarovski crystals or whatever it is.
Rhinestones, whatever.
Rhinestones, but they're on a sheet all ready to just lay on your fabric. So you do your embroidery first, then you come back and you lay your crystals in place, and it's a good combination for t-shirts, tote bags, I mean anything.
Anything, yeah.
And the thing that's nice about this, in here, there are 5 sheets. 5 of these iron-on sheets in here, and then there's a disc for the embroidery design. So for $22, that's a pretty good deal. 5 rhinestone transfer sheets.
I thought it was pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That is.
I thought it was going to be more. I thought it was going to cost me $22 when I saw
Yeah.
the $22.
Yeah.
I didn't know that that was going to be the retail price.
And
Now
I
they
think it's
have
super
some
cute.
other
I might
ones
have to do this one.
that you guys can go look at on line at Dakota if you guys want me to order any other different ones.
I know they had a seahorse one that I liked.
Yeah,
But I like this turtle one too.
I'm anxious to
I like the
have
turtles.
to stitch one out at some point and see what it looks like.
Yeah. Well, and I have a t-shirt that has a stain right where that turtle's gonna go, so that's perfect.
That'll teach you to drink
That's-
coffee.
It was hot sauce, actually.
Oh.
I just went plop. You know, but that's perfect. I put my embroidery over the top of it, put some blue crystals around, and
We had
Nobody knows.
taco salads the other day, and I don't know. They are so sloppy to eat, for goodness sake.
they really are.
I
They really are.
it was taco salad all over my shirt. Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Okay.
Well, we have a class coming up.
It
It's
is,
a stripology class,
and it is on
April 15th, right?
April 26th.
April 26th, okay.
April 15th is the
paper piece of the
no,
class.
April 15th is this one.
Oh, the triangles, that's right, that's right. The flying geese
Flying
class.
geese class.
Okay,
Oh, I can't keep it all straight.
okay. So this is the pattern that we're going to be making with the stripology rulers. Now, we showed you the rulers before. This shows you a brief picture of the rulers on the front. But the nice thing about these classes, and the instructor, Lynette, she's really proficient, really good with these. She's going to show
She's
you
becoming a
a
certified
stripologist.
stripologist. She just has to finish her. She has to do some videos and send them in.
Okay.
So,
But she's going to show us how to put this together using the stripology ruler. And she says that, now she's been quilting for a while, I don't know how long, and she says this is the easiest, most accurate way she has come across in
do
putting
half
this
square
together.
triangles.
So,
So the
We
26 is half square, 2 ways to do half square triangles.
right, and this is the quote pattern for this one.
So you can make either that or the one on the other side, which is the
order up or wiggle room.
one is a placemat and one is a.
This is actually a quarter square triangle.
That's what she's doing. You're learning how to do both kinds of triangles.
Okay, so half square and a quarter square, nice.
Yep.
So if you have the Master Your Stripology Rulers book,
And if you don't, you can get it here.
right,
I put in a big order yesterday.
we will be
Should be getting here soon.
and we will be working on pages 12 and 13. So, and look how pretty that is. And I'm telling you, every single point is absolutely perfect. And
It
not
looks
real
really
bulky
nice.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Plus, I like the fabric she chose. We have similar fabrics here, so
Yes.
that's nice. Okay, so that's the first class. The next class we're gonna do, now this is gonna be a club.
So this is Lil's club.
Right, Lil, like this, Lil. This is Lil Inga. And tell us a little bit about how
So
the
Lil's club
works.
is a pattern every 2 months.
Right.
So we're gonna have a class on May 10th. It's after Viking Club. It'll be at 1:30. It's not gonna be a hands-on class. It'll be more of a lecture demo. The Lil's club comes with a video. So if you just buy the we may be doing this as a I think it's more of a lecture demo, but but if you need to sew, you can do that too, probably. But there's also a video class available as part of the Lil's Club. And I haven't decided going forward further if we're going to do, like, you can pay for the whole year of Lil's Club and get the videos and the pattern, and we'll do a class. So I haven't quite decided. It depends how much interest I have in that. But so I haven't got the class in the books yet, but what I'm planning on doing is you'll pay one price for the class, and then if you want to get the video, then you can pay a little bit extra fee for getting the video, and then that will be emailed to you and go into your account, where you can watch the video of Gudrun teaching you how to do
This pattern?
it's
the
a
little
Lil's
pattern of
pattern.
the month.
So
From the
what
summer
we will
month.
do
By month.
is show you. So we will be watching the video on.
So the lecture demo is more of a watch demo?
I think that's what
Watch
we're
and
gonna
learn?
do. Watch and learn, and then I think that's what we're planning.
And she had mentioned something too about the Tuesday thing.
Well, there's
That would
gonna
be a
be a
watch and
strip club. That is gonna be a watch party.
Watch party.
This
I
will
like
be
that.
probably more of a
Follow along or
a sew along, I think.
so along?
So
That'll be nice.
so I think so it'll depend on how many people we get,
Yeah.
but
Now this one, I thought it was interesting. On the back of this, it calls for 12 fat 12s. Have you ever heard of a fat 12? I had not. Well, a 1/12 of a yard is 3 inches by width of fabric. So a fat 12 is 6 inches by half the width of fabric. So 6 inches by 21 inches. I'd never heard that term before.
I haven't either.
Fat 12.
Because
3
that doesn't
inches,
get
right?
rid of
Isn't it
enough.
3 inches by?
A 1/12
A
of a
12
yard
is 3
is
inches.
3 inches.
Right, 3 inches
So
by.
a
So
fat
fat one would be
12
6.
is 6 inches by half the width.
Yeah, like a fat quarter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all right. So a quarter.
That doesn't get rid of enough fabric.
Well, just make it bigger. Make 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, you'd have to make 3 or 4.
Well, and also for those of them that are in the VP club, you could use your 5-inch
yeah, I was
squares.
gonna say, you can use, I have a
It's
lot of
got-
those.
It's got 48 5-inch squares you can use instead of 12 fat 12ths.
Yeah,
So, but I
Well,
think it's a really cute
Yeah,
pattern.
it's a cute pattern.
You know, I like it.
I like it a lot.
Okay, what's next, Barbara?
Linga.
oh, the big stack over here.
Oh, goody. Okay. Well, this is a new kit that we have in.
And it's part of Super Bloom.
Super Bloom is the line?
is the line.
Okay. And so you can
Super
see
Bloom.
on here, this is the fabric.
I'm gonna zoom in.
And this is, well, let me take it out of here so it's not reflective, re-shining. Okay. It's still
It
re-shining.
might show better on the other camera. Try one.
Okay.
I'll
There you
turn
go.
them.
All right. So this is the fabric here. So we've got dark or we've got a light background. But that's the way the fabric looks, and it's kind of an ombre. Would you call that
It's an ombre fabric,
Okay.
yeah.
So then the center is the only thing this piece,
Right,
right?
so the two
Yeah.
outside
Yeah.
edges are
This
ombre.
is piece.
Yeah.
I might just find something else that looks pretty in the middle and just make 3 strips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what you could do? If you had this ombre fabric, put the 2 outside strips so the dark piece is at the bottom, and flip the middle piece over. So you have the light piece on the bottom on this side. Easy peasy. Easier than piecing all of those little bitty ones.
But they're pretty.
Yeah. It is pretty. So this gives you a look at the fabric. And we have some here to show you.
Yes, this just came in.
Yeah. Oh, but it's so pretty. Open, open, open. Okay, grab one side. Oops, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's ombre in the fact that it's going from a lighter on the outside to a slightly darker in the middle, but
And then go
Well, the
back to
colors are
light.
different.
background-
Flower. The
the
flowers
color-
are different.
yeah, they're different. They start with green, yellow, pink, and this is blue,
Purple, orange.
blue, purple, red, orange, pink. So it's a nice fabric. I mean, it's really pretty. But I think if you did with the fabric and did one section upside down, then you wouldn't have to make all those little bitty pieced blocks. I think it would work. Ouch.
Especially if you're in a hurry for a gift.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the light background. Now I want to show you the dark background. Same print, just, oops, sorry, different background. This is the dark background. I kind of like both of them, but I think I'm
It's
leaning
really striking.
I'm leaning towards the
Hold that
light
other
one.
end up, please, Barbara, so we can see it.
But the other one?
The,
Your- no,
no,
your
the
end
end
down
that's, yeah, it's hanging over the edge so we can't see it.
Yeah. That looks really nice.
It's
It's
really
very
pretty.
striking. You're right.
That's more ombre-y or
Right, because
Yeah.
you definitely have a light leaning towards dark, where the one with the light background,
isn't.
you don't really have that clear
don't have as
definition
much
of light
of
and
it.
dark. Yeah, let's put them on top of one another.
Same flowers though.
Right. Okay, so just pick up the one corner. Up the other side. There you go. Yeah, you definitely have
It's
the
pretty.
light to dark on this.
Well, that's interesting.
On the dark
if-
one.
even if just sewing the 2 pieces together.
Yeah. Just do 3 pieces and you've got something made.
Can
Yeah.
you?
Now I'm gonna have to go buy some.
Hey, now what about doing like a stack and whack type of thing
Oh, that would work nice.
with the 2 colors? They're right on top of each other.
Oh.
So it's alternate, like
Yes,
your
you could do
your
that.
pies are alternating dark and light.
Yes, because
Instead
long
of
as
all
it's the same
dark,
print,
the
you can
because
do
it's the
that.
same print.
the print
So
is
you
the
can
same.
match it up and down.
That would
What
be
do you think
really
that would look
cool.
like? Wouldn't that look cool?
I think that would be awesome.
Because you could match it up and down,
Yeah.
and then they would be like 3
I mean, look
light
at
and
this.
3 dark, and it would be
Yeah.
a kaleidoscope with the flower, but the background would be like. I think that might look
I mean, look at
really
this.
awesome.
If you took this, like on here, all I did was line up the flowers so it matched.
Yeah.
I think your kaleidoscope idea
Don't
would
you
be
think
great.
it would be cool?
Yeah. I think that would be really cool. Okay, Barbara, how soon can you get it done?
Well, can you take a picture? Can you take a picture, like a $1 Wonder picture? Would it?
Put both of them together again.
Okay.
Give me.
So it's flat.
All right. Do you want to line it up so the pattern matches?
Yeah,
or-
I think you need to.
Okay, so let me get this out of here. And our pattern matches here.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, there's our cone flowers. All right.
I kind of like it.
I think that's a really good idea.
Oh, but look how pretty it looks too if you did how about a skirt with the lighter part at the top
Oh, a
and the
tiered skirt. you
tiered
can make 'em.
skirt,
Yeah.
lighter part at the top and the dark tier at the bottom.
Yeah, that would be really
That would be
nice.
really pretty too.
And then, not only do we have yardage, we have charm squares, 5-inch charm squares. And I think there's 42 of them in here. Yeah, 42 5-inch squares. And it's not just all out of this, it's out of the whole line. And so we've got some more from the line to show you. I like this one a lot. Now, Nancy says it reminds her of a beet salad, but I love beets, so it works for me. But it's just so pretty. I mean, look at those colors. It's a very
It's
rich
really
ruby.
rich.
It's a ruby. And it's very pretty in the flowers. And then this one, this is just
That's
a beautiful
just
one.
that's just thatched, but it's a
But
nice
it's,
background.
It's a tone on tone.
Put it in underneath the
Camera one.
camera one. I'm gonna go to camera one,
Okay.
and I
Yep.
need to turn off the light. Where is that? Okay, there you go.
Okay, so
That's
this
what it
is
would
what
look like.
a
That's the,
kaleidoscope would
that's-
look like.
all of them mixed.
Yeah. And you could see the dark ones and the light,
light ones.
and that's really pretty. That would make a gorgeous kaleidoscope quilt.
Yep.
And the
Yeah.
thing about the equilateral triangles, you could have 3 different options for each block.
It
Yeah,
seems a
because-
shame to cut it up, but it would be pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just change it around until you're happy with it.
Yep.
That's one thing I learned about this one because I accidentally touched the screen and it changed. And I'm like, oh, I can just see what it looks like. I'm so excited. Okay, then we have this lovely striped fabric. And of course it goes with everything. I mean, it's got the same tones in it that this other fabric does. So it's a real good blend with all 3. So you have your light, your medium, and your dark. It's just beautiful fabric. I love that rosy color. I am not a pink girl, but I really like this one because it's a deep, deep rose.
I like certain pinks. Has to
Yeah,
be
it's really
bright
pretty.
I
enough.
like this one.
It's really, really pretty.
Girly girl pinks are not my thing.
Yeah.
But, and this tone on tone is just, God, that's perfect for just about anything. It's like a thatching in the back with little dots on top.
The stripe would be good for binding too.
Oh yeah, that would be nice, especially if it was bias binding.
Yeah.
That would be really nice.
That'd be really pretty.
Okay.
All right.
And if you
so
can't
now we have a
decide
quilt
which one
kit.
to get,
Get them all.
Make
have
the
a
quilt
kit. And this kit makes a quilt that is, let's see, how big? 53 3/4 by 57 1/2. So good lap size quilt, perfect picnic quilt. And this quilt kit, open it up for you. You have the pattern. Now see, they're doing just what I said. This one's going this direction and that one's going that direction. So they
I'll
are.
go to camera one so they can see
Okay.
better.
So this one's going from light to dark and this one's going from dark to light. So they just swapped it around.
And they're
then the
using the
flowers-
same, I think that's using the
The
same
same print,
print.
right, same
So you could
fabric.
actually, if you were wanting to use, is that the dark, that's the dark
That's the
background?
dark one.
So if you wanted to use the light one, you could
could.
you could turn it over because you can use it. Turn the pattern over because you can do it in light,
Oh, yes, you could.
so you can see how
And
you
then
can
the
do the
flowers
pattern.
in between, flowers in between are pieced.
So you can do the pattern with, if you don't want like it in the blue, you can do it in white
I like the
using the.
blue.
I do too, but you could do the white background using the light.
Sure.
Well,
You know what, I think you could do the blue background
you
using
could
the
use
light
the blue
fabric,
background. I think
Yeah.
you could too.
you know?
Really.
Make it
I
pop
think-
more.
I think it would. Now, in the kit, you get the pattern, and you get all of the fabrics to make the entire quilt top and binding. So it has the pattern, the fabrics for the quilt top, and the binding. So you have, the only thing you have to provide for this one
Is the backing,
is
right?
the backing and the batting. That's it. It's all done for you. That's a really pretty quilt.
It is.
And given that you have such wide areas that is just raw fabric, oops, sorry, wide areas that's just raw yardage, that would go together pretty quickly.
Pretty quickly, yeah.
I mean, because you're only piecing the blocks in the middle.
Is that?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Is that
blocks, so
thatched,
18 blocks.
Can I see what fabric is that?
It's super boom by Robin Dickens.
I know what I want. Okay, so it's thatched. You can sub that white.
Oh, the white
The white
thatch?
thatch is what you would sub because that's blue thatched.
Right.
This blue fabric in here is blue thatched. So
Okay.
that white fabric there that we have,
That would be
so
the
you
light
can put it
version of
down.
this.
Yeah, so you can put the white. Well, not on there necessarily.
The
Put it
light-
on
or the
the.
light one.
Put it on the cutting mat
Okay.
and put it together. You know, kind of put them laid out so we can see how it looks
Okay, Barbara, hold on to this, please. Go.
next to each other. So then we can kind of see how the white looks next to the lighter one and.
Oh.
So that's why we bought that bolt of white thatched was
Well,
because,
it's just a great fabric.
well, that and Demi was saying you could sub out the,
I
Yeah,
like this because it's not all even.
yeah. I mean, it's a great background fabric for
you're not
anything.
zooming out. How come you're not doing anything?
Wrong camera?
Oh, maybe so. You are right, you are correct. So now put down, so that's that with the.
The light one.
Light, so put the dark background one on top of it so we can see the difference. See what we think.
So that,
Oh
you know what?
man, I don't think it
I
matters.
like it with the dark one.
Yeah, I think I do too.
I think I like the dark background with the light fabric, and I like the light background with the dark fabric. Makes them both pop.
Because it makes them pop.
Yeah. And you've got enough light in here that it works just fine.
Yeah, it works just fine.
So. So again, there's the
So
light.
you can buy the kit. It
Here's
gives
the
you the
back.
pattern. Then you can buy some of the light fabric and some of this light
Yeah.
and some of the light fabric, and then you can make 2 quilts.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice. Okay.
That's not a bad idea, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
I'm really interested I wish they had pictures on the back of these, because I want to see what those look like. It's a mystery.
It's mysterious.
Yeah.
Well, does anybody have any questions?
42 5-inch
No
squares.
questions?
Pretty.
Alrighty. Well,
That's all I have.
yep, that's all we have.
Or do we want to talk about the Tuesday thing? Or no?
No,
Did you put that?
I don't have all the information for the Tuesday thing.
Okay.
And then, we are working on, the Facebook group is ready, if you're interested in the mystery quilt. If you can find, I can't put the link up for you, so if you can find my Mystery 50
It's a
Facebook.
mystery.
If you can find the Mystery 50 Facebook group, the El Cajon Swinback Mystery 50 Facebook group, then you can request to join it. Otherwise, I will be sending out. Oh,
Welcome.
sorry. Otherwise, I will be sending out an email next week, giving you a link, because links are so much easier, right?
Yeah.
And then I will be making bundles.
Is that the link?
No,
Okay.
that's not the link. I will be making bundles of 6 fat quarters for the mystery quilts.
Nice.
I have my brain working on those. I'm gonna get my little mystery looking
Get your magnifying glass out.
glass out and
Get
go
your Sherlock
search
Holmes hat.
and go search out the best sets of 6 fat quarters for you. No,
Okay.
it's not posted, Barbara.
Oh, okay.
Barbara's anxious to get started on this mystery quilt, but she has to be patient.
None of us are patient. I'm anxious.
We're gonna give it out one bite at a
One
time.
Isn't that how you eat an alligator or something? I forget.
Yeah, an elephant.
Oh, an elephant. That's how you eat an
How do you
elephant.
eat an elephant? One bite
One
at a
bite
time.
at a time.
I'm not doing that.
All right. Alrighty, people. So we got through this all the way
Yeah,
without everything falling apart.
just
Once.
one tiny
One
little
little
One
glitch.
tiny glitch.
Yeah,
And
good to go.
we're looking forward to the stripology classes. Don't forget
And
that
the Mystery 50.
Mystery 50. And don't forget
that's
which-
Wednesday.
Flying geese.
Flying Geese, April 15th. There's still a couple of spots left if you want to take that.
So get your
And-
taxes done today,
Yep.
so you
and-
can attend the class next week.
Correct. And then we'll see you next Thursday, and
We'll be dancing because
Well,
we've got our
yeah.
taxes filed.
yay.
Which I'm not
Crying
done.
because I paid my California tax.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
I hate taxes. Jeffrey saw this video. This little boy.